Hello, everyone. I am so happy to see you here today at Biz Fashion TV. It's one of our second series with the Women of Influence, and I am so delighted to have our beautiful guest, Maria Sherry Lacson Tan, here. I'm going to give you a short bio. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Susie Tomasi, and we have this new initiative of having Women of Influence. We wanted to share a lot of the women that have been part of the magazine and give them that exposure, which is amazing to have the combination of the publication, which is at the back, and have it in virtual interviews. So I'm so happy and honored to have Maria Sherry Luxon 10 with us today. And she has an astonishing bio, and I've admired her for 2 years now because I think even more because I went up to her and approached her to be in the book of Empowered in Heels because I see so much that she does for the community. And she actually has a non for profit, which she's the president and founder of Seeds of Hope Penabet. Is it Penabet? Um,
Yes,
Penabet International Inc. It's a nonprofit advocating for food security, organic gardening, and sustainability. As a Seed of Hope's ambassador of goodwill, she promotes um, globally as a goodwill ambassador, and her initiatives addresses the hunger and the malnutrition and chronic illness prevention. She is also a PIDC winner of Miss Philippines Canada Ambassador of 2022 to 2021. And I am so delighted to have her part of this series, our second series, because she was on the cover of Biz Fashion magazine for the December issue. I don't have the magazine on me, I have it in my other office, but if you look at the cover, it's astonishing. She's wearing this beautiful gown by a well-known designer in the Philippines. She will tell us about that. So please welcome Maria Sherry Lexon, Can to Biz Fashion Magazine.
good evening, everyone. Good morning, Philippines, and all over the world. It's an honor and my pleasure to be part of this new initiative of Beast Fashion TV. And yeah, I'm excited to share with you about. Um,
Well, tell us a little bit about the cover. It's your birthday month. So you actually did it for your birthday month, right?
yes,
December was
yes,
your birthday. And
yes.
how was the experience of doing the cover?
Um, First, because of my reign is ending in November, and I want to give myself a gift, something I can treasure forever, and because I happen to know Dimi Teo, one of your article writer,
Yeah.
and you, and the
Hmm.
magazine. So I choose Susie B's Passion magazine to be the cover for December, which is fitting after the my farewell walk for 2024. And also, the photographer is the chosen professional photographer of PIDC to cover that beauty pageant for Mrs. PIDC uh, Philippine Canada Ambassador 2024. And so I asked him because I'm also amazed, and I I love his work, which is very nice. Stood out among the photographers. He very humble, which is Sean Marchand. Thank you for that beautiful shoot you gave me, and also. I know it's your first time and you were so excited to be part of that magazine cover. Also, the the design of my gown was inspired by my legacy project for PIDC. It's called Los Biminda Tour. It's to promote our Philippines, and the theme is going back to your roots. So I go visited the three islands, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, which my gown represents. The top is from Mindanao. The fabric is made of Mindanao tribal tapestry, as well as the fashion designer is from Sultan Kodarat. And the skirt, the sugar cane, and the mascara symbolizes my home province and my birthplace, Bacolod City. And the jasmine or sampaguita we call our national flower represent Luzon. So that's what inspired me about my Luz Biminda gown design.
I loved it. It wasn't something that you designed on its own. Like, I know you're not the designer of the dress itself, but you had the vision for it, right?
Yes, yes,
I
because
loved it. Hmm.
yes, because as what I explained, my gown would represent those three islands that I went for my tour in March 8, 2023. And during the tour, I went to Luzon, which I also bring my community advocacy Seeds of Hope, Pinakwit International, together with PIDC. Thanks to PIDC for making my project a reality, most especially to Mrs. Agnes Miranda. And in Luzon, we went to Agawad Kalinga Enchanted Farm, where I donated the Seeds of Hope Pinakbit Pack for their community garden. And then when I went to Visayas, I also visited Marikalom Farm School, where I donated also seeds and chose a scholar there for Seeds of Hope project for the 2024. And also in Mindanao, I went to the first indigenous village in Mindanao and donated also. It's a community of indigenous people, and I donated Seeds of Hope pinakbet pack for them to start their vegetable gardening.
I love that initiative. So I would love to ask you, what inspired you to start the Seeds of Hope? Tell us a little bit about that project.
Um, I was chosen as Seeds of Hope Ambassador of Goodwill by Harvest Agribusiness Corporation. The Seeds of Hope is a brand of seeds. And among the seeds, so many seeds like vegetables, flowers, and fruits. Uh, I was I choose that pinakbet pack because for me it's a pack of meal. In one pack, you can create a meal already. And these are very healthy, nutritious meal. And pinakbit is a traditional indigenous dish of people live in northern Ilocos Sur, so part of Luzon. And people were asking me why you're promoting pinakbit. You're not from Luzon. You're from Visayas. But when God gave you something, it doesn't matter what it is, right? So all what I do is just rely on God because I don't have a background in agriculture. I just love gardening, and everything about Seeds of Hope is just happening, like God is guiding me, giving me ideas what to do. Even those the book that I'm writing, which soon going to be finished, it's called the Pinakbet Family Superheroes and their healing adventure. So yeah, the ideas just come up with me, and you're my inspiration also because of the book that you've written about women, empowered women. So I'm praying that I can continue writing this book to inspire the
I can't
family.
wait. I can't wait to hold it. So you've impacted our community, and how does organic gardening support your mission?
Organic gardening supported my mission because it's about vegetable gardening for healthy eating and lifestyle. So it's about health and wellness. When you plant your food on your own, you know what you put into the soil. So organic gardening is you're using your compost through from natural resources, so it's healthy, and it also goes into our body. So when the family do gardening together, it creates a bond. There's healing when you go to nature. So that's how uh, and then we collect our compost from home. So it's better than buying your fertilizer. You use organic materials, like even the grass that you pulled from the soil, you put it back. It's called, because I have one ambassador from Mindanao, and he called it halal organic garden farming. So he don't throw any grass or thing. He just make it into a compost in this to make the soil fertile.
Lovely. So I love how you're using sustainability as a major impact to what we're doing today and teaching. Do you do teaching to others so that they can learn about how to garden and how important it is to accommodate that?
Yes, my community advocacy has three programs. It is Adapt a School program, Adapt a Community program, and Adapt a Global Community Food Outreach and Gardening program. So in my community gardening program, it is represented by seniors, adults, and community leaders, or community garden leaders, and also supported by politicians. So that is my Adapt a Community garden program. And my Adapt a School program is also represented by parents, teachers, youth, and children. So I have child ambassador, youth ambassador, teachers ambassador, which are, I'm so happy that they were so passionate and dedicated to support my advocacy, and it's globally. And also the third one, which is the global one, I have ambassadors in Uganda, Nigeria, Zambia, and Pakistan. So I sent seeds in Pakistan to for 100 women who started planting pinakbit packs in their backyard.
Beautiful. So, what challenges have you
Yeah.
faced in addressing hunger and malnutrition?
My challenges in addressing hunger and malnutrition is, first is funding to buy seeds and grow vegetables so they can feed themselves um, with a good healthy diet. Also, manpower. I need volunteer to reach out to the different places where the food or vegetables are hard to grow. So that's my challenges. Those two: manpower, volunteers, or and funding
Love it.
to buy what I need.
So, anyone out there that is listening, please, if you can contact us, contact Maria Sherry Lexton 10. I will put that in the bio. That if you can assist them or get involved, get your kids involved to help them volunteer, learn something new. Right now, it's
Yeah.
so important to learn where our
Y-
food comes from and that it's not chemically injected. It's all natural, organic. And this is what I love what you're doing, Maria. Continue advocating natural health because this is really important in our lives, right? And I think a lot of us have
yes.
forgotten what gardening is. In the olden days, we used to have, I remember my
Yes.
father used to do a big lot and he used to farm potatoes. He used to do all that, like all the tomatoes. We used to make tomato sauces and stuff. I wish we would go back to that than store bought items that are all chemical and generated. So we don't know what's in our food anymore. So also tell us a
Yes.
little bit of the PIDC as Miss Philippines Canada ambassador. What is your role there?
It's the role is, my title is was an unexpected, but I was happy. I was happy that I was able to. They asked me to join, and I didn't expect that I'm going to win. But yes, my role as Philippine Canada ambassador is to promote PIDC, their mission and vision to the Canadian, to our community. Um, which is they're promoting Philippine festivals, and I represent PIDC to the different community organizations like the Chinese cultural community people and other communities. And I attend events and also uh, showcase the Luz Biminda booth, especially in our Fiesta Extravaganza and Mabuhay Festival. I volunteered with Thelma Dillon, the owner of Northumberland Multicultural Dance Troupe. She owned those um, tribal artifacts to be displayed in the Luz Biminda booth. And I'm so blessed to be part of it. And that's that's how I get to create my legacy, Luz Biminda tour, and my gown, and through that Luz Biminda booth.
I love what you're doing. Honestly, it's been such a nice adventure because, as I said, I admired you for 2 years. I think even more because I've seen you at so many events. I've been with the Filipino community almost for 10 years. I love the community family aspect of it all. And so, where do you see the future plans for Seed of Hopes? I know you said there's a book coming out, which is amazing. You would be educating kids, adults about it. What
Mhm.
else is out there that you see that you're going to be doing with it?
Um, Aside from my book, I'm also planning for a musical play. So I have a friend who created a song for my Pinakbit Seeds of Hope, and I have the book characters already done the costume for them. So I'm planning to have a musical play only in a small, first I will try it in a community based in a like a festival uh, musical play. Also, my big my big plans is to create a nutritional meal called Pinakbit Nutri-Meal. That was my dream. It's a product that can be used in case of calamities, emergencies, and also can be used for children and seniors who are not able to digest food anymore. So
I love that.
it's a long dream, a big dream. It will take time for me to reach there, but I know I have that my last dream. But right now, I'm I'm supporting my advocacy through my initiatives in fundraising. I'm a nonprofit, but I'm not funded by the government. So my items that are helping me are the ambassador kit, which consists of a recyclable bag for garden tools, a cup or a hat, a mug, a t-shirt, and a pack of seeds. So they can start their own gardening during, the beginning of end of spring.
Wonderful. I love what you're doing. Keep on inspiring. Honestly, you're leaving a legacy with what you're doing because it's such a key thing right now. The homeless and even a lot of professionals are not having enough money to have for food. So if they can do gardening in the summer and hopefully freeze those items so that they can have for the winter. I think that would be an amazing thing that you're doing, the advocacy for that. So I would love to thank you for being part of our Women of Influence. This is why I wanted you to be on the show, because you are a true influence as a woman, as what you're doing. And for our second series, we are so honored to have you, Maria, part of the show.
Same with me. I'm honored to be part of this and to share my community advocacy and my journey uh, as Mrs. PIDC Philippine Canada Ambassador, and also your cover for December. Thank you so much,
I
Sosie.
wish I had the magazine so I could show it off, but I will show a picture when I post it. I am so delighted to have
Yes.
such a successful woman that honestly has done so much for the community and will continue to do as much as she is to empower and inspire others with what she loves to do with her passion. If you'd like to be a guest on Biz Fashion as a woman of influence, please contact us. We would love to have you. And thank you so much, Maria, for inspiring us today on this Wednesday. So every Wednesday, we're going to have new topics and new audience members. We have other hosts. In the meantime, I just started it because we had two hosts that weren't ready, but hopefully they'll be ready for February. But thank you so much, Maria. God bless you and keep doing what you do.
Thank you. God bless too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.